Hello, chat. How is everyone doing tonight? Why is the game not capturing? There we go. Okay. And oh, did I say tonight? Sorry, force of habit. It is 3 p.m. for me. Are you all excited for more SOS chaining? I know I'm excited. I can't wait. I think that I need to heal the team because last time, after the final encounter, I just saved and then immediately ended stream. So let me do that first. I did not buy Ultra Balls yet. I need to do that now. I also need to buy more Adrenaline Orbs because I burned through all of them last stream. Hello, Hargan. You're excited for baldness? Look, whatever. If the baldness will bring the frog that I'm looking for into my Pokeball, then I will be bald for the rest of my life. Adrenaline Orbs. Here we go. Just give me like 30 of them. And then also, I realized that the Dampstone is in this very town. So let me go and grab that because that'll be helpful. I think it's in the community center, wherever that is. Is this a community center? We'll see. I know you told me, I just forgot. That looked like a restaurant, not a community center. How about... no, that's not it either. How about here? That doesn't look like it. How about here? Maybe? This does not look right. Goodbye. Is the community center just the library I went to earlier? Yeah, it is, okay. Do you have a whetstone? No. Do you have a whetstone? That's not a whetstone. Do you have a whetstone? No. Do you have a whetstone? What? I guess maybe you'll show it some affection soon, huh? Okay, well I guess we found the trainer that checks your affection, that's funny. Do we want to check anyone's affection real quick? I don't think I want to know. I'm just gonna assume my Pokemon love me. What's in here? Do you have a whetstone? The weather class. This sounds like the right place. Okay. Rain Dance. That is the damp rock. Okay, and Hail. That is an icy rock. Ooh, I am a genius. What can I say? People were excited when the Strange souvenir came out. Does it do anything? Sun. That is the... Heat Rock. Okay. And Smooth Rock. Oh, it was an X and Y, and that was how they announced they were doing a Hawaii region. I see. Okay, you really don't need to give me all these. I just wanted the damp one. I guess I'll take them, though. Okay, yap, yap, yap. I don't care anymore. And also gives, like, 10k from a Fanatic, I see. Pelipper can go ahead and take this damp rock. And then, do I want to give that incense to anyone? What does Primarina have? Odd Incense? I feel like Primarina Oko's all the Poliwhirls regardless. Maybe I just give her the Lax Incense for now. Okay, there we go. Alright, it is time to commit Poliwhirl genocide. Hello, Larry. I'm glad to see you still have the evil and intimidating goblin. Okay, do I need to do anything else first? I don't think so. Yeah, this looks fine. Let me just, I guess, save. Might as well. Okay, here we go. Oh, it's the last day you'll have them. That's unfortunate. I guess you better make the most of it then. That is not Poliwhirl. Get out of here. And what is next? Meowth. That is also not a Poliwhirl, believe it or not. It turns out that it doesn't rain here. You have to make it rain. Which we can actually, because we have Pelipper. Though the wild Poliwhirls do know the move for Rain Dance, so you could theoretically just get them to make it rain. But that's kind of a pain in the ass, so I'm just gonna use Pelipper when possible. Okay, so we can get it low. I'm hunting Poliwhirl because I need to beat up children, so they'll call their dad Politoad, and then I can kidnap it and make it sing a song. Okay, go into Pelipper to get it a little lower with Payback. Yes, I need Perish Song desperately. Oh, calling for help already? Wow. But its help didn't appear. Okay. Got it nice and low now. I don't think I can get it much lower. I think if I hit it again with anything, it's gonna die. So let me go into Persian to start. Actually, yeah, let's go into Persian to start. KO that second Poliwhirl, and then if it doesn't call for help, I will pop the Adrenaline Orb. Okay, let's see what happens. Bubble Beam. Maybe I should have started the lower level one so it has Bubble instead of Bubble Beam, but it's whatever. It's fine. Okay, let's get this Adrenaline Orb going. And there we go, now we just have to wait. Still not calling for help after that. Okay, I guess I'll protect then. Oh. Hello, fish. Why are you not calling for help? Call for help. You have indeed arrived, I see. Of course, you call for help right as the rain stops. That's awesome, actually, but its help didn't appear, so whatever. It's fine. Go back into Pelipper. Oh, and by the way, because I haven't mentioned it yet this stream, we are on a time limit because in like 2 hours and 51 minutes, it's going to be daytime in-game, so we will no longer be able to find Politoad. Hopefully we find it before then. And catch it, not just find it. That is an important distinction I need to make. Not even close to how it's spelled. I don't think Politoed has many partners. If it did, I feel like it would have been showing up more often. I don't think I am. I'm pretty sure Poliwhirl is still, like, a tadpole, sort of. God damn it, I'm already parried. That's awesome, but whatever. I'm not a tadpole, I'm a jellyfish. Say that again and I will ban you. I love SOS chaining. This is so much fun. Stream lag? Yeah, that sounds like a you problem. It's fine for me. Another Poliwhirl showing up. I get full parried because of course I do. Why wouldn't I? Maybe remove animations. Yeah, I guess I could do that. Maybe after this chain. Let me go into Phantomp, actually. Since there's two of them, I'll just stall until one of them uses Rain Dance. Gotta conserve the HP on Pelipper. We are gonna be here for a while. Oh, used Rain Dance right off the bat. Okay, never mind then. In that case, I guess I'll go into Primarina and KO that second one. Hopefully Primarina doesn't also get parried immediately. We'll see. One day we'll be free, one day the dumbass frog will bless us with its presence, but I don't know, we'll see. If I don't get Politoed, will I just continue on afterwards? I don't know. I really don't see how I'm doing that battle without it, but at the same time, I have actually been getting a lot of XP from this, just from massacring the Poliwhirls, so who knows, maybe that'll make a difference. Stop calling for help as the rain disappears, please, please, please. How do they always call on this turn? It's insane, whatever. Look, this is grinding right now. I don't know what you mean. Okay, back into Primarina. And I'm not sure what you mean, fish. I am a jellyfish, not a dark elf. Yeah, pointy ears like all jellyfish have. Are you stupid? Have you never seen a jellyfish before? Oh yeah, there's gotta be like a billion Poliwhirl corpses littering the garden at this point. Like, you know that one picture of a guy that's standing on top of a bunch of, like, bison skulls? That is me right now, just standing on top of a billion dead Poliwhirls. Look, all you have to do is call for Politoed, and this can all be over, okay? I don't want to be killing you, Poliwhirls. You just keep on showing up for some reason. Ah, fuck. Misclicked. Keep old moves. I'm not getting Moonblast. And I only have one Nosefish. Not sure what you mean by that. And no, I'm a Moon Jellyfish. I feel like I've made that pretty obvious at this point. Okay, come on, please, call for help. But what does that mean? It's a type of jellyfish. Okay, go into Phantom, wait for one of them to click Rain Dance. Oh, that did it pretty quickly. Hell yeah. Okay, then back into Primarina. Oh no, not my speed. Yeah, everyone point and laugh at fish. Ha 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 ha. No thoughts, head empty. Are you sure you aren't also a jellyfish? Okay, we're calling for help? Come on, show me a Politoed. Nothing, okay. Calling for help again, okay. And it's another Poliwhirl. I'm pretty sure the jellyfish is me, not the friends we made along the way. What is the friends we made along the way is the Politoed that that might not exist. Like, I know I saw one last stream, but that might have been a hallucination. Like, I was very out of it by the end of that stream. What color is shiny Poliwhirl? Maybe it was a green Poliwhirl that showed up. Okay, back into Primarina. And yeah, I guess I could be a hallucination. Like, there's no way to know for sure that I'm not. Roost? No, I cannot use that. Okay, come on, Politoed, please. Nope, just another Poliwhirl showing up to its own execution. That maybe, like, I'm starting to get to the point where I might want to start chaining off a different Poliwhirl. Getting worried the one I'm currently chaining might be low on PP. Yeah, let me do that. Plus, this one is a lower level, so it won't have Bubble Beam, which is nice. Just going to Phantomp and weaken it a little bit. Yes, PP, as in power points. The rain stopped. That's fine. I'm going into Pelipper anyway to weaken it a little more. Though, I guess before I weaken it more, I should KO the one on the right, just so Pelipper isn't taking as many hits. It's 3, that's 4. 4 times, okay, not the worst. Not ideal either. Let's weaken it a little bit, see how much this does. Brings it right down into red. Okay, that works. Pelipper is getting a little low, which isn't great, but it is what it is. And I'm not sure what exactly you mean by that, Fish. Should I be concerned? I'm sure it's fine. And there's the para. You love to see it. I really don't think I know how it is, but whatever. You do you. Oh, almost out of protects. Guess I can just start spamming adrenaline orbs. I'm pretty sure they don't get consumed after you've already used one. My bad. I forgot that Asgore's the only character in all of fiction to ever say the phrase, "You know how it is." Another Poliwhirl showing up. Will I get full parrot? We'll see. Is that his famous line? I mean, I guess it's kind of famous. I prefer when he said, "I'm Asgore, and I'm gonna gore you." Adrenaline Orb resets each time you kill the original affected. I did not know that. Yeah, that is a line, Fish. I don't know how you don't remember it. But, like, it's a pretty iconic line. Yeah, let me go into Phantom and wait for them to do a rain dance. Pelipper is getting a little low. There we go. Okay, I guess I'll see if I need to use another one. No, it says it had no effect. Pretty sure it just stays for the whole fight. Does Primarina go down here? No. But can they get off a Psychic? We'll see. Human, you did well, but look out for John Undertale on the other side. That was pretty awesome. Like, I still think I'm Asgore and I'm gonna gore you is better, but that line did go hard. And I don't want anything from Jack in the Box unless they have frogs. If they have frogs that sing funny murder songs, then I would love one. Otherwise, I'm good. Rain stopped, but it doesn't call for help on the turn the rain stops. That's crazy. The Primarina, I don't think is doing anything else here. I'll just go into... Well, I guess I can go into Primarina for a free switch-in, if nothing else. Yeah, I'll do that. Oh no, Primarina does live a bubble. Wow. So I'll protect, wait for it to call for help, which it hasn't done yet somehow. Come on, why have you not called for help? Hurry the fuck up, I don't have all day here. I'm out of protects. I'll just use an Adrenaline Orb to pass the turn. Its help didn't appear, that's awesome. There goes Primarina. Oh, to a crit double slap, wow. It's rare you see a multi-hit move hit one time. But anyway, let's go into Persian. Oh, we're calling for help. What will it be? Nothing! Awesome. I guess nothing is better than Poliwhirl. Other people say it takes, on average, 2 hours to find a Politoed. Yeah, that sounds right. It did take me about 2 hours to find the last one. Oh, that doesn't kill. That's unfortunate. The rain stopped. Let me, I guess, protect for a turn, see if they want to use Rain Dance. Oh, right, Paralysis. How could I forget? The status move, the status effect that has a 3/3 chance of skipping your turn. Okay, come on. Do the funny dance. Do the dance. Yes, 3/3, because it always skips your fucking turn. It is not 1/3. Absolutely not. It always procs. Okay, come on. Do the dance. If it doesn't do it this turn, I'm just gonna go into Pelipper and let Pelipper get doubled. I don't care anymore. Okay, guess Pelipper's getting doubled then. Hopefully Pelipper lives these. I mean, I'm sure Pelipper lives these, but still takes more damage than I would like. Down to just 19 HP. Maybe I go into Picky Peck here, actually. It's low enough I can just kill it with a pluck. That should be fine. Well, I guess with both of them on red HP, I can decide which one I want to keep chaining. And I guess I should keep the newer one because it has more rain dances left in the tank. So yeah, let me kill the level 25 one. Does Picky Peck live these? Probably, right? Yeah, just barely. I guess I'll protect while I wait for it to call for help. And keep on protecting while I keep on waiting for it to call for help. I'm gonna keep on protecting while I keep on waiting for it to call for help. Ah, the protect didn't go through. There goes Picky Peck. That's fine, though. Still not calling for help, though. That's less fine. Oh, no, it is. Okay. Just wait until after I sent Persian out. And a Poliwhirl appeared. Taking a bubble. Yeah, it would be cool if my totally real Nintendo 3DS could trade, but even then, I think that's a little lame. I wouldn't do it personally. And okay, I think they both have Rain Dance PP. I'm just gonna wait for one of them to click it. Pelipper's very low now. I don't want it going down preemptively. Bubble Beam. Sure would be cool if I protected that, but whatever, it's fine. I love Paralysis. It's an awesome mechanic, actually. Double Slap and a Double Slap. Okay. Okay, I guess I just pass with an Adrenaline Orb then. Come on. Click Rain Dance. I know you have it. Okay, well I guess if nothing else, that's a free switch into Pelipper. Then I can go into Pangoro. It's time to give up and heal once I'm out of Pokemon with attacking moves. You forget, this is not a Nuzlocke. I don't give a shit if these fuckers go down. They all hate me already. I'm never gonna use the move return. It doesn't start with the letter P. Friendship means nothing. Pokemon are tools to be used. Yeah, Pangoro, not quite as bulky as the other two, but can at least still OHKO. When Payback is buffed. I don't think it OHKOs when Payback is not buffed. But we're paralyzed, so we should always be going last anyway. Imagine having Pokemon that hit you more than Ketsis. I don't think I have to imagine. I think it might just be true. No, I am not on Team Plasma. I am not too fond of them. I feel like it's pretty obvious that I'm on Team Aqua. But I need to spread the jellyfish agenda onto land. And how can I do that without a primordial flood? Its help didn't appear. Yeah, that does make sense, Fish. A traitor to Team Magma implies I was ever on their side to begin with. Like what, you think I'm trying to evaporate the oceans that I live in? Do you think I'm stupid? Rain is back up. Does Pelipper die this turn? We'll find out in a second. Bubble, that doesn't do too much. Body Slam, that might kill. Oh no, we live on 2 HP. Wow. So we go into a Pangoro then. Speed down, come on. You already crippled his kneecaps with the paralysis. Do you need to make him any slower? Calling for help, what will it be? Nothing. And Poliwhirl. Oh, not Protect. Payback. Assuming we live for a turn, which is doubtful, but we'll see. 2-slap, double slap is a good start. And a 3-1. We do live and then get full parried. That's awesome. Well, there goes Pangoro. Let's go into Phantom then. And it looks like this chain is coming pretty close to its end. Does the ring go down this turn? I think it might. Yeah. Okay, it didn't call for help though, so we're fine. Go into Pelipper. I think Pelipper dies here unless it clicks double slap and misses. Let's see. It clicks bubble. Okay. There goes Pelipper. Now it's just up to Phantom. Calling for help. What will it be? Nothing. calling for help again. And it's another Poliwhirl. If only I could get more moves on Phantom, that would be so helpful. Like, it is just so good for this specific Pokemon. But only 10 uses of Psychic means that it can't actually get much done. Is it better to have the same Poliwhirl call for help? It doesn't really matter, just as long as you keep the chain going. However, once it runs out of PP, it'll start struggling and then kill itself, so you need to change which one it's on every now and then. And the chain length doesn't actually matter for what I'm doing. Like, if I was shiny hunting or trying to get one with good IVs, then it would matter, but I am just waiting for the 1% chance to proc. And that doesn't change, no matter how long the chain is. Nothing showed up. Okay. The rain stopped. I'm just gonna call it here then. Start a new chain. Pelipper's dead. I'm not waiting for these bozos to click Rain Dance again. Oh, Pikipek evolving. No thank you. Yeah, it will just eventually struggle itself to death. But just like how the Politoed that I'm trying to find will also kill itself, because it knows Perish Song, which once clicked will kill it in 3 turns. Which is what the last one I found did. On the very first turn it came out! Isn't that great? We can do all this just for it to kill itself immediately! It's fine. We'll catch one eventually. I believe. Okay. All healed up, back to it. Masquerade, that's not what I'm looking for. Yeah, it is kind of crazy that the Politoed decided it would rather kill itself than join my party, but who knows? Maybe my Pokemon were communicating with it and telling it how miserable they all are, just so it didn't want to join the party. And yeah, the Primal Kyogre would be pretty cool. Unfortunately, it starts with... Well, I guess Primal does start with the letter P, actually. Huh. But I can't get one, so it doesn't matter. Okay, now we go into Pelipper, we can hit a little more. No, I didn't heal my team. They all kind of just restored the full health on their own, somehow. Help, it didn't appear. Okay, that's fine. Need to weaken you a little more anyway. You're not paying attention? Wow, how dare you not give me your full attention while I'm doing this incredibly exciting gameplay and commentary. Like, you must hate me or something. Wow, I can't believe you. Don't protect. Have not used the orb yet. Let's ponder the orb. There we go. Help didn't appear again. Ooh, you know what actually, real quick, I just realized I should make a prediction so you can all suffer with me. Me wait until after it finishes calling for help. Another Poliwhirl, okay. Yeah, let me get a prediction started. For all the people in chat who love gambling. I won't make it too cruel. It'll only be, will I find Politoed this stream? Not will I catch Politoed this stream. Okay, submission period, 1 minute. Okay, prediction, start. If you can't see it, then refresh the stream. You know what, while it's happening, I'm just gonna keep on going. Because I don't think I'm gonna find the Politoed in the next minute it takes for submissions. Looks like everyone is all in on the believer side so far. It's 710 on the believer side. And oh, that is 500 going up on the doubter side. Keep on protecting. Catching it is a different question, and don't worry, if we do find one, that'll be the next prediction. Calls for help right as the ring goes down, like fucking clockwork. But itself didn't appear, so we're fine. Oh no, not my Pelipper's speed. How could you? Another Poliwhirl showing up. Go back into a Primarina. Oh no, I tried to save state. Like, that was the first thing I did as soon as it spawned in. But save states won't work for some reason. I don't know why. They just don't. It's awesome. I mean, if I do see one, I'll try again. But considering the last 2 times we've tried in this game, they haven't worked, I don't think it's gonna work this time either. Yeah, it's a little bleak, but it's fine. I'm sure Politoed will come home. Come on, call for help. Spend like 3 turns. Do it. Body slam, no para. Okay, we're good. Help didn't appear. No, 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 don't group your point earnings to make me bald, please. Also, thank you for the bits as well. Let's go into Pelipper here, get the rain back. Or actually, do I go into Pelipper? There's two of them. I don't want to get doubled. Let's go into Phantom and just wait until they do their silly little dance. Actually, I guess I might as well Psychic the one on the left just to get it a little low for when it does use Rain Dance. Okay, there we go. Now back to waiting. Oh, and he did the little jig. Hell yeah. Okay, there we go. Back to chaining. Gonna call for help. What are you gonna call? Is it gonna be a Poliwhirl? I wonder if it's gonna be a Poliwhirl. It's gonna be nothing. Okay, that works too. Do I protect here or do I go into something else? I should go into Primarina. Let me just do that. Apparently you need natural rain to catch Politoed in Sun and Moon. But from what I understand, it doesn't rain here naturally, so I don't know how you would get it then. Unless it does rain here naturally in regular Sun and Moon. Well, Pelipper leveling up, I don't think that matters. Only between 5 and 6 p.m. That's crazy. Only get a 1 hour time frame. That would be pretty awful. Like, even the 3 hour time frame I have set up for the stream might not be enough. And like clockwork. But nothing showed up, so we're fine. Go into a Pelipper. Oh, Pelipper dodges a double slap. Very nice. Love to see that. And Poliwhirl shows up. Okay. Back into a Primarina. Ooh, you want to call for help so bad. Ooh, you want to call for a Politoed so bad. No? Okay. Paralysis. It's bound to happen eventually, and I guess half health isn't too early for it. But we are out of protects, so time to start clicking Adrenaline Orb. Another Poliwhirl showing up. Hopefully we get a Psychic off, we'll see. We did not, in fact, get the Psychic off. Okay. And the rain is gone. In that case, in the interest of Pelipper living, let's go into Phantom and wait for them to do the silly little dance. Also, I just realized I forgot to turn animations off. I was supposed to do that. Someone please remind me to do it after this chain. Psychic to weaken it first. Oh, and it rain dances, hell yeah. It's gonna be the new set mode, yeah. Pangoro going up to 40. Sure. Another Poliwhirl showing up. Let's go out of Phantom. And actually, do I want to go out of Phantom? I think I kind of want to weaken this level 26 one. Start chaining off of that instead. Level 28 one, I think, might be getting a little low on PP. It also just has Bubble Beam instead of Bubble, which is annoying. Yeah, let me stall until the rain goes away, then I'll go into Pelipper, and then Pelipper can KO the level 28 one. That works. Oh, we hit a double protect. Very nice. They both rain danced. It didn't matter. Okay. Go into Pelipper. You wanna double rain dance again? That would be pretty awesome if you did. Body slam, that's like the last thing I wanna see. Paralysis, that's awesome. And rain dance, okay. Not the best. Pretty close to the worst, but not quite. Though actually, the paralysis might mean that Payback does more damage in KOs. We'll see. Hopefully it doesn't. I'm pretty sure it shouldn't. Like, yeah, it gets more damage if you've taken a hit, but it's a Pelipper using Payback. It shouldn't do that much regardless. Oh, the Pelipper was just too locked in, I guess. Okay, well that's that chain finished. Well, let's go back to the Pokemon Center then. Heal up once again. Battle animations off. Okay, I will do that after this. Battle effects, that's what it's called. Okay, off. Confirm. Alright, now to find a new Poliwhirl. That's not a Poliwhirl. That is also not a Poliwhirl. I didn't even know you can find Ariados here. That's the first time I've seen one. It's a rare encounter. I don't need it. It doesn't matter to me in the slightest. It's just neat to see. That is also not a Poliwhirl. And it's also officially 4 p.m., at least for me. So 2 hours left until daybreak. Why is Politoed nocturnal? It's just a frog. But whatever, it's fine. Also, another Ariados. Maybe it isn't rare and I just somehow haven't seen one yet. Who knows? A Meowth. That is, believe it or not a Poliwhirl. What is this? Ooh, chat. I'm not sure what this is. Could someone help me? Is this a Poliwhirl? I'm not sure what Poliwhirl looks like. I've never seen one before. Did I kill all of them? Did I finish the Poliwhirl genocide? Are there any left here? Maybe the Poliwhirl just love their move animations so much they don't want to show up anymore now that they're turned off. Oh, there we go, finally. Start with a Psychic to weaken it. Go into a Pelipper. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. The very first Body Slam paralyzes? Whatever, man. At least it's on Pelipper. Pelipper doesn't actually attack all that much anyway. Would have been cool to attack there, though, but whatever. It's fine. Of course the 1 in 3 procced on the first possible turn. Why wouldn't it? And we get crit as well. Okay, well, I guess it does kill then, if we get hit first. I'll keep that in mind for the future. So the paralysis actually makes a pretty fucking big difference here then. Maybe I go into Picky Peck and try to weaken it that way? See how much a Pluck does. Pluck? Oh, very close, but not quite killing. That works. Probably not reliable, but it worked here, and that's what matters. Adrenaline Orb. Help didn't appear. Let's go into a Primarina then. Actually, let's go into Persian. Did Persian just get paralyzed immediately? Of course it did. Why wouldn't it? Why would anything else happen? Body Slam has a 100% chance to paralyze after all. Rain is stopped. We go into Pelipper. And now... Do we even want to go back into Persian? Let me just go into Primarina. I don't feel like dealing with paralysis right now. The chain just started. I can't have my morale this low. Why are you not calling for help? You're on the verge of death, and I used an adrenaline orb. Please just call your friends. There we go, finally. And its help didn't appear. Does this Politoed just get no bitches or something? Why is nothing showing up? The rain stopped, it calls for help, like clockwork. And of course, on the turn, the rain disappears. Something does show up. Why would anything else happen? Okay, I guess I'm just gonna wait for a rain dance then. No need to let Pelipper get doubled. So come on, do your silly jig. Who knows, maybe if you do the rain dance, I'll even spare you. It's possible. It could happen. Look, it did a rain dance, hell yeah. But, you know, I said maybe, not definitely. We're out of protects already. Okay, I guess it's time to get the adrenaline orbs pumping. And we're paralyzed. That's awesome. Half my team is paralyzed, and we are just getting started. 2 crits! That's awesome! That's great! Help didn't appear. We go into Pelipper. Oh, hello, Lilith. What is a kidnapper's favorite type of shoe? I'm not sure. Oh, what is it? White white Vans. Dumb, stupid, dumb. Have not heard that one before, though. That's great. Anyways, how are you doing? I am doing awful, if you were curious. I have been waiting for this stupid fucking frog to appear for so long. Just gotta persevere, it'll show up eventually, and it will get in the ball. It won't click Perish Song and kill itself, surely. Calling for help. Its help, it didn't appear. I mean, oh no, you're right, Hardrin. He did in fact already appear. It just didn't want to join the party. It was very adamant about not wanting to join the party. Oh, playing an expert level Minecraft mod pack. Interesting. I generally prefer vanilla personally, but if that's your thing, the hell yeah. Come on, please call for help. Why are you not calling for help? You are on the verge of death, and you're adrenaline orbed. I wonder if it's gonna call for help as soon as the rain disappears. Surely not, right? Oh wow, it actually didn't. Okay. Into Pelipper then. I can't do a funny dance, unfortunately. Alas, the limitations of live 2D. I don't know, if you want to donate, like, an obscene amount of money, I can get a 3D model and then I can do a funny dance. But otherwise, I will just stay stationary. Oh, the shit, the gun, okay, I'll do a dance. Is this good enough? This is all I can do. Ooh, Primarina getting a low now. That's fine, we still have Persian in the back, though Persian is paralyzed because I've just not gotten good Body Slam RNG this run. Calling for help. What will it be? Let's see. It is nothing. Loved the concept of Sun and Moon and hated the story. That's interesting. Feel like most people like Sun and Moon story. I don't feel very strongly either way, at least not so far. This is actually my first time playing Ultra Sun and Moon. And I have admittedly mashed through most of the dialogue, so I don't think I'm allowed to have a strong opinion on the story regardless. What I do have a strong opinion about, though, is the amount of unskippable cutscenes. They are very annoying. Like, I thought people were just being dramatic when I saw a lot of memes of people complaining about it, but no. It is absurd how many cutscenes there are in this game, and how long they are, and how unskippable they are. Rain stopped, and it calls for help, as always. But nothing showed up, so we're fine. Back into Pelipper. Crit Body Slam. That's unfortunate. But nobody came. I mean, that is a pretty apt comparison, considering how I am just fucking obliterating the Poliwhirl population right now. But I guess for every person committing Poliwhirl genocide, there's also someone out there hatching 1 billion Poliwag eggs, shiny hunting, and then releasing them all into the wild. So I guess it sort of balances itself out. But, you know, this could all be over if you just call for a Politoed. Like, I know there's Politoads here. You just have to call for one. It's that easy. Nope, just another Poliwhirl. Okay. Do you remember someone did that in real life and got charged for eco-terrorism? I mean, I don't doubt that that's happened. I have not heard of it personally. The rain stopped. We go back into Pelipper. You wonder if the Poliwhirls are taking bets on how many I'm gonna kill before they leave. Maybe. Who knows? Back into a Persian. Another Poliwhirl. Well, just call for help. Do something. There we go. But nobody can. Rain disappeared. Can you all guess what I'm gonna do now that the rain disappeared? What? See how hard it hits my bird. Someone put millions of tadpole eggs into a large pond until it ravaged the pond and the local ecosystem. Huh. When you said someone did it, I didn't think you literally meant tadpoles. That's funny. If I was gonna do eco-terrorism, me personally, I would get, like, an absurd amount of grasshoppers so that they become locusts from being too close together, and then unleash a plague of locusts. I think that would be a pretty funny thing to do. Also, wait, did I kill it? Oops. Maybe it killed itself, I wasn't paying attention. Whatever, it's fine. We're not shiny hunting. The chain length doesn't mean shit. I can just go and heal now. Rotom, do not speak to me unless you are spoken to, and I will never speak to you. So you should not be speaking. Yeah, I don't know. I just had Locust on the mind because I just watched the Tor's Cabinet video about them last night. Pretty neat YouTube channel if you're not familiar, Tor's Cabinet of Curiosities. If you like listening to in-depth video essays on random topics you have never considered to care about, you might enjoy it. Meowth, that is not a Poliwhirl. Rotom can give you increased capture rate. But isn't that time-based? Like, I feel like by the time I get a Politoed going in a chain, the power will have worn off already. Oh, there's a Poliwhirl. Oh, you have to use it in battle. Yeah, I don't think I would use it then. I try to avoid using items in battle when possible. Like, Pokeballs are obviously non-negotiable, and then Adrenaline Orb is a little cheating, but it's fine. I'm not doing this without Adrenaline Orbs. Okay, it's pretty low. Let's go into Pelipper, get off of Payback. Hopefully it doesn't kill. We'll see. Oh, getting pretty close. I guess Pelipper has leveled up quite a bit since we've started. Let me pop an Adrenaline Orb. Okay, now start calling for help. Nothing showed up. Let's go into Primarina to start this time. Rain stopped, it calls for help. Of course it does. And a Poliwhirl did in fact appear. Okay. I'm just gonna protect and wait for a Rain Dance. They both have it, but one of them has gotta use it eventually. Come on, click the button. There we go. Was that so difficult? Your reward is a blast of psychic energy. Oh, and a crit as well. Wow, the Primarina is fucking done with this. Primarina is just filled with rage, I guess. I am too. Actually, am I filled with rage? Not really. I'm more so just empty inside at this point. And yes, the Damp Rock is on. The rain disappeared quickly because the rain was from a rain dance, not from the drizzle. Calling for help. Help didn't appear. Okay. Rain disappeared. It calls for help, like clockwork. And one shows up. Okay, they both have Rain Dance on. I don't want Pelipper to get doubled. I'm just gonna wait for a Rain Dance again. I'd say that I have all day, but I do not in fact have all day. I have a little over an hour and a half until it becomes daytime. There's the Rain Dance, finally. Perish. And there's the paralysis. Love to see that. Poliwhirl appeared. Will I get a Psychic off? Who knows? There's supposedly a 2/3 chance I will. I did not, in fact, get the Psychic off. But there we go. Rain stopped, it calls for help. Hopefully nothing arrives so I can go into Pelipper, but no, Poliwhirl, okay. Pelipper is already so low, I don't want it getting doubled. Also, Primarina, I think, is out of Protects. Yeah. Let me go into Phantomp and have Phantomp wait for a Rain Dance then. Oh, it Rain Danced right off the bat. Okay, that works. Just kill this one with Phantom then. Okay, cool. There we go. Back into Primarina. Right, out of protects. Okay. We just use Adrenaline Orbs then. Rain stops, it calls for help. Why would it do anything else? But nothing showed up, so we're fine. I can just go into Pelipper, finally. Okay, Rain is back up, and it's Long Rain instead of the short Rain Dance Rain. And of course Pelipper gets crit. Why wouldn't it? I do all this effort to make sure Pelipper takes less damage and doesn't get doubled, and then it gets crit anyways. Let's go back into Primarina. Go for a Psychic. We'll see if we get a Psychic off. We do. You love to see it. Primarina is getting quite low now, but that's fine. We're almost out of Psychics, and we're already out of Protects, so I'm not worried about Primarina going down. Still have Persian in the back anyway. Oh, didn't appear. Right, out of Psychics. Gotta ponder my orb. Another Poliwhirl showing up. Well, there goes Primarina. It's Persian time. Couple level ups, sure, why not? Rain stopped, it calls for help. But nothing showed up, okay. Another Poliwhirl, okay, let's go back into Persian. Listen, I need Poliwhirl to call its dad, okay? Assuming in this context that Politoed is its dad. Persian landing a crit. Probably didn't matter. Who knows? Help, it didn't appear. Another Poliwhirl showing up. Picky Peck going up to 40. Rain stopped, it calls for help. Is it just programmed to do this? Like, why does it do it every time? Whatever, nothing showed up, it's fine. No, you know what? This Poliwhirl is probably starting to get low on PP. Maybe I start chaining a different one soon. Yeah, let me go into Picky Peck, actually. Or, well, no, let me go into Phantom first. Then I can go into Picky Peck. Come on, call for help, you stupid bastard. And its help didn't appear. Okay. Another Poliwhirl. This one is level 26, that should work. I'll hit it with a Psychic, then we'll go into Piggy Peck and hit it with a Peck and hope that doesn't kill. Of course they paralyzed my Picky Peck. Why wouldn't they paralyze my Picky Peck? Like, they hit it with one whole body slam. Of course it had to paralyze. Well, there goes Picky Peck. There's so much for that. I don't think I have anything that can lower its health more without killing it, so I guess I'm just gonna chain level 28 one until it kills itself. Isn't that fun? The rain stopped, it calls for help. And a Poliwhirl appeared. Okay, I'm gonna weaken it, and then I'm just gonna wait for a Rain Dance. Oh, no, there's the struggle. Okay, whatever. This chain's over. I don't give a shit. I'm just gonna run. Picky Peck, you are still not allowed to evolve. Nothing has changed. Keep on forgetting you can't use mounts in here for some reason. Yes, I would, in fact, like to rest my Pokemon. That is why I'm here. That is why I'm talking to you. I would not talk to you for any other reason. Okay, there we go. Now we can get back to it. Hopefully we find another Poliwhirl quickly, but we'll see. Also, thank you for the follow. Banana Head Sarah just saw that. I appreciate it. Oh, we do get a Poliwhirl immediately. That's great, actually. And it Rain Dances as well. Okay. Who knows? Maybe this chain is going to go well. That's a good omen, if nothing else, right? See if Pelipper can not get paralyzed before I click payback. That would be pretty cool. Oh, we might actually get it off. Nice. Nice and low. We can pop an orb now. Oh, almost used a Rotom boost. Oops. Okay, there we go. Now let's just go into a Primarina and wait. Though I think I might go into Pelipper, like, immediately next turn, because I think the rain is about to wear off. Yeah. And, of course, it waits that whole time without calling for help, but as soon as the rain goes down, you know what it's doing. It's calling for help, because why wouldn't it? Oh. You know, we're pretty early. Pelipper hasn't taken a lot of damage. I think I'm okay with letting Pelipper get doubled. Hargan, you know what? I don't actually know what you're gonna do with those points. Maybe you're gonna save up 1,001 of them so you can protect me from all those sickos who wanna see me bald. I think that's what you're gonna do. Body slam, but no para. Wow, how fortunate. Speaking of which, no. Okay, fine. Let me go get timer started. Okay, 5 minutes, starting now. Is this what you want? Are you happy now? You disgust me. Okay, come on. Just call for help, Poliwhirl, please. I think my bald head is scaring the other Poliwhirls away. It's not calling for help. Yeah, nothing's appearing. Okay, whatever. Just get it all out of your system now. Sure. Let's go into a Pelipper, get the rain back up. Another body slam, but we didn't get parried, hell yeah. No, stop saying bald. I'm not bald, you just took my hat off. It's supposed to be there. I'm not supposed to be bald, okay? You did this. Come on, call for help. I'm almost out of protects. What are you doing, Poliwhirl? Please. There we go, finally. And its help didn't appear. God damn it, Larry. Oh, there's another Pokemon, but it's a Poliwhirl, not a Politoed, alas. Calls for help as the rain disappears, as per usual at this point, but nothing appeared, so we're fine. I guess my bald head scaring the hose actually helped out here. I don't think it has to be 5 to 6 p.m. But surely not. Someone would have noticed and documented that by now if it had to be that specific hour. Oh, out of protects. Okay, time to start pondering my orb. Calling for help again, you love to see it. And its help, it didn't appear. Okay, just a little under a minute left, and then I am free from the curse of Bald. Oh, calling for help again. What is it? What is it? What is it? It's nothing. I think Rain is gonna wear off this turn, probably. Yeah. Okay. Didn't call for help, though. Love to see that. Let's go back into Pelipper. And, okay, 5 minutes is up. I have beaten the Bald allegations. If I get a Politoed and it doesn't have Perish Song, I might actually do it. Like, I might do it for real this time. Calls for help. Its help didn't appear. One day soon I'll experience an entire stream Bald. Good luck getting that many points. If you do, I won't even be mad about it. How many points for an entire Bald stream? Well, my streams are usually at least 2 hours, and it's 1,000 points for 5 minutes, so you can do the math there on your own. I need to focus on committing Polyworld genocide. From Arena going up to level 46. And somehow not dying. Wow. Living on 2 HP. $24K, that sounds about right, though. It's not like I end stream at exactly 2 hours, that's just the goalpost. I usually go for longer than that. So you would also have to have an unknown number of points higher than 24K. Primarina is dead, it's still raining. Let me go into Persian then. You're 9K away. Wow, you have a lot. That's surprising. I guess you are here pretty often, though. So it makes sense. I just feel like you also spend them a lot. Oh, Persian going up to 48. Wow. Getting a little high. Will we hit level 50 on Persian before we find another Politoed? Who knows? Hopefully not. Let's go back into a Pelipper. You gamble them correctly, except when you don't. But that's okay. You just have to learn to be a better gambler. I am doing my best to foster a community of skilled gamblers. I could use some gambling skill myself, though, considering how I just keep on missing this 1% chance. And we are paralyzed. Hell yeah. I love that. That's awesome. Calling for help. What is it gonna be? It is another Poliwhirl. Persian is kinda schmoovin' though, despite the paralysis. You love to see that. Help, it didn't appear. Okay. Crit Bubble Beam. Wow, that is unfortunate. That's like the worst thing you can do to Persian, at least in this specific context. Oh, get full paired there. That's unfortunate. No, you know what, actually? The level 28 might be getting low on PP by now. Let me go into Phantom and start weakening the level 26 one. The rain stopped. That's fine, actually. I don't need rain right now. Okay, now let's go into Pelipper. Oh, fuck. Pelipper is paralyzed. That's right. I guess we don't have a way to weaken the level 26 one enough, then. Like, I'm gonna go into Pelipper and try to get off a payback. I'm pretty sure we get outsped, though, because of the paralysis. We'll see. Oh yeah, we get outsped. This Poliwhirl is getting obliterated. Unfortunate. I guess the chain ends whenever this one decides to start struggling. But it is calling for help. It could be something. Could be a Politoed. There's always a chance. Nope, just a Poliwhirl. Back into a Persian then. The actual chances are exactly 1%. Which, honestly, is not that low. I've hit way lower odds than 1%. Oh, there it goes. Okay, that's that chain over then. Like, I feel like I have seen a lot more than 100 Poliwhirls. Hell, including yesterday's stream, probably more than 200. Just have to want it more, I guess. I just need to be better at gambling. Okay, here we go again. How many encounters do we think it'll take to find a Poliwhirl? Ariados. I'm gonna say it's gonna take exactly 4 more encounters. We'll see. Also, a weird little bit of stuttering there, but it's fine now. Hopefully it doesn't keep doing that. Hey, that is 1. When's it gonna be this time? Let's see. Oh, no, I was wrong. Got it on the 2nd try. Hell yeah. Well, I guess technically the 3rd try, including the Ariados, which I was not including to start with. But anyways, let's go ahead, hit it with a Psychic. It's gonna start dancing. Sure, whatever. Oh, Psychic brings it right down into red. Okay, guess this one just has, like, negative special bulk. That works, though. Actually, it's pretty convenient, if anything. Oh, right, let's use that orb before I forget to. There we go. Okay, now come on, call for help. There we go. Hell yeah. But its help didn't appear. Poliwhirl should have been in Brawl. I mean, Poliwhirl over Poliwrath sure is a decision of all time. But, I mean, I guess the Poliwrath is a fine pick for Smash. I mean, there's a billion different Pokemon that could be Smash fighters. You could make a whole platform fighter with just Pokemon, probably. So, I mean, I guess a heavyweight brawler with a stun move similar to, like, Mewtwo stun could be interesting. Let's go back into... Actually, let's go into Persian to start. Another Poliwhirl, sure, that's fine. Oh, 2 in a row? Okay. What's it gonna be? It is another Poliwhirl! Wow! If you guessed Poliwhirl, you are correct. You win absolutely nothing. Damn, 5 slaps, that's crazy. Oh, 3 turns in a row, that's kind of big. And another Poliwhirl, that is less big, okay. Calls for help as the rain disappears. We get another Poliwhirl. Though they are both level 25, so they don't have Bubble Beam. I do actually feel pretty safe going into Pelipper here. Make it rain, we go back into Persian, and then we are chillin'. Please don't paralyze my bird. Thank you. Come on, I know there's a Politoed out there. You just have to call it. You can end this cycle of violence, Poliwhirl. All you have to do is call a Politoed. Ideally one that is not struggling with suicidal thoughts. Okay, come on, please. Please, call for something at least. There we go. But nothing showed up. Okay. The rain stopped. It calls for help. And a Poliwhirl shows up. It's the only thing that could show up because it wasn't raining, because it decided to call for help on the one turn when it wasn't raining. Let's go into a Pelipper. Go back into a Persian. Oh, you know what? That is actually true. It is up to the Politoed to decide if it wants to answer. Like, I can't speak Pokemon language. Maybe the Poliwhirls are specifically calling out to other Poliwhirls. Oh, I would not be surprised in the slightest if we get a shiny Poliwhirl before a Politoed. Like, I could absolutely see that happening. And it would actually be pretty cool because Poliwhirl and Poliwrath are Pokemon that I can use on the team, theoretically. Would I put it on the team when I already have a water type? And actually, no, not just one water type. We have two. There's also Pikamugu. That would be 3 at once. I don't know. And 4 at once if we consider the Politoed that doesn't exist yet. So I'm not sure if I would actually end up using it much, but it would still be cool to get, regardless. Also, we are out of Protects, so time to start pondering me Orb. Okay, we're calling for help. What's it gonna be? Another Poliwhirl. The rain stops, it calls for help. Oh, but its help didn't appear. Hell yeah. Let's go back into a Pelipper then. Another Poliwhirl appeared. We go back into Persian. Oh, and Persian is paralyzed. You know what? It's been a while. I can't complain too much. Right, out of protects. Just gotta click the orb then. Help didn't appear. Okay, we do it again. And again. And again. Again. Well, there goes the rain, and now it calls for help. I wonder if something's gonna show up. Oh no, actually, okay. Maybe there's just no Poliwhirls left. Maybe I killed the last one. Or well, this is the last one. I killed the second to last one. It would be really cool if there was a pity system where you could kill all of the Pokemon that are in an area to force the rare one to show up. Or if you want to flavor it in a more child-friendly way, I guess just say like, oh, the Poliwhirls are scared of you because you've knocked out so many of them, so they're gonna call for their friend Politoed to help. But no, there's just an infinite number of these stupid bastards. Also, looks like Persian is gonna go down here because of the paralysis. Or, oh, maybe not. Get a little Shell Bell healing. Persian might live to see another day. We'll see in a second. Oh, we do live on 3 HP, but a speed down combined with the paralysis means we get outsped and die next turn. Unless we get a protect off, because nothing showed up. Or, oh wait, no, we're out of protect. So, right. So Persian dies here every time. And it crits, wow. This Poliwhirl is just filled with hate. It is trying to avenge its people. Who do I want to go into? I guess Primarina is fine. It's gonna call for help. Another Poliwhirl shows up. Also, it is just past 5 PM. That means we have a little under an hour left for encounters. Also, it being past 5 PM means that the theory that they can only show up between 5 and 6 PM might come into play here. Who knows? Also, why am I protecting? There's 2 of them. My non-existent brain cells are just cooked at this point. Wait, what do you mean Poliwhirl is a 10% chance? That doesn't sound right. If Poliwhirl is 10% and Politoed is a 1%, then where is the other 89%? Oh, rain's gone. Back into Pelipper. Calling for help. What's it gonna be? Another Poliwhirl. I wonder what EV stat Poliwhirls give for knocking them out. But because whatever EV it is, I know every Pokemon on my team is going to have 250 of it. There's no way it's an 89% chance for nothing. Like, yeah, it happens every now and then, but it's not that often that nothing shows up. That does not sound right. That maybe the 10% chance you're looking at is the 10% chance just to encounter Poliwhirl in the grass? Because that cannot be right. 89% chance for nothing. Crunch? No. calls for help. Its help didn't appear. It just says that on the SOS stuff. I mean, who knows? Maybe it could be true, and I've just been getting absurdly lucky with my Poliwhirl roll specifically. And it's 2 speed EVs. Wow, we are going to be so fast. We are going to be blitzing. Help didn't appear. Okay. Rain stopped. It calls for help again, because of course it does. Poliwhirl appeared, because nothing else can appear, because it called for help. On the one turn there's no rain, but whatever, it's fine. We go into Pelipper. Pelipper is getting a little low, but whatever. It's fine. The chain length doesn't even matter. If Pelipper goes down, I can just run and come back. It's fine. Okay. Second Poliwhirl is down. There is once again an open slot. You wanna call for help, please, buddy? No? Okay. Gonna call for help now, though. What will it be? Is it gonna be a Politoed? No. Okay. Oh, almost clicked Protect again. There we go. That's the right move. Oh, calling for help again. 2 turns in a row. You love to see it. But its help didn't appear. Oh, 3 turns in a row. Back to back to back. And another Poliwhirl. Back to back to back to back. Hell yeah, let's fucking go. And another Poliwhirl. Almost out of Psychics, wow. Pelipper leveling up. And oh, okay, well there it goes. Guess we'll go heal and then get started on another chain after I tell Pikipek to not evolve. Nope, still cannot use Tauros here. Nothing has changed. I just need to stop clicking the button out of habit. Alongside the chart of regular SOS counters, there's an 11% chance that's added after rain is triggered. Okay. Here we go again. I'm gonna say it's gonna be the 3rd encounter. Meowth, that is not Poliwhirl. What will be next? Let's see. Ariados. That is also not a Poliwhirl. Will I be correct on my guess of the third encounter? Let's see. No, that is also not a Poliwhirl. Hopefully it shows up soon, because we are running a little low on time. Though, one thing that does help is the time doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is the time you start the chain, not the current time. So if I start a chain at 5:59, then that whole chain will be considered nighttime. So at least I have that going for me. Which actually did come into play last time, because the Politoed did show up at like 6:20 or something like that, I think. Did it? I don't even know anymore. It's all just a blur. A blur of blue blobs. Also, how have we not gotten a Poliwhirl yet? Come on, please, please. Nope, just another Masquerain. Is Phantump scaring them away? Is Phantump too spooky? Does the ghost type remind them of all of their dead friends I've massacred? You missed the last chain end because one struggled. If you were here for the last chain or not, I don't remember. Well, I guess you asking probably means that you did in fact miss it, so yes, you missed one struggling. But that's about it. Nothing else interesting has happened. Okay, finally another Poliwhirl. Why did that take so long? Whatever, it's fine. We have one now. That's what matters. And it's even level 25, so no Bubble Beams to worry about. And we get it right into red health, hell yeah. But please don't call for help before it starts raining. It's the first turn, I haven't used an orb yet. Okay, nice. Nothing showed up. Go into a Pelipper. It starts raining, it uses Body Slam. We don't get paralyzed though, so it's fine. We use another Adrenaline Orb. Oh, well there's the paralysis. Sure, why not? Let's go to Persian then. Okay, a couple calls in a row. Love to see that. Another Poliwhirl. Don't love to see that. And nothing. Okay. Oh, calling for help. What's it gonna be? Another Poliwhirl. What else would it be? There's no other encounters here. It's only Poliwhirl. Rain stops, but it doesn't call for help. Let's fucking go. We go into Pelipper. Okay, calling for help. Please, please, please. No? Okay. Maybe I need to be more desperate. Like, maybe I need to just start begging on my hands and knees for the Polytoad to show up. Please, 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 please. Oh, that didn't work either. Oh, well. Oh, wait, it actually lives that. That's crazy. There must be like a 30 special defense IV plus special defense nature Poliwhirl. That's crazy, but I don't care. It dies regardless. I didn't mean it like that. Though, shit. You know, if that's what it takes... That's what it takes. The Poliwhirl does not seem interested, though. Calls for help, nothing appears, okay. The rain stops, and now it calls for help. And a Poliwhirl appears, okay. Just go into a Pelipper. And now back into Persian. Please don't para, please don't para. Okay, we're good. Oh, there's para. That's unfortunate. Come on, call for help. You know you need help. You can't do this alone. You need the power of friendship. Specifically, the power of a certain green frog that loves to sing that menacing, evil songs. But hopefully one that doesn't love to sing it so much that it clicks it on the first turn and kills itself. Hopefully not one like that. Just a regular one that loves to sing a standard amount, and will maybe wait until after I catch it to start singing Parish Song. Oh, Persian going up to 49. Just one more level away from 50 now. Assurance, no. Yeah, I really hope it doesn't do that first turn as well. I mean, it did it first turn last time, so surely it won't do it again, right? Surely. I'm so tired. I just want to be free. Back into Persian we go. Our last Protect, assuming it goes through, which it did. Oh, I would absolutely use a Master Ball here if we had one. Are you fucking kidding? This would... There is no way I would use it anywhere else other than here. This is awful. Okay, time to start pondering my orb. Come on, please, please. No, okay. Oh, right, out of Protects, gotta ponder the orb. By the way, just out of curiosity, would you all prefer if I just did this off-stream if we don't get it today? Like, I think I prefer to do everything on-stream just so that it's, like, a more complete experience, but I get it if this is not the most entertaining content. Oh, not Phantom, into a Pelipper. And, you know, I personally am not smart enough to cheat a Politoed into the game, so that's not a risk you have to worry about. But, you know what? Sure, if you are enjoying it, then I guess I'll keep streaming it. Okay, back into Persian. Okay. I guess if I do 10 straight streams of this, and we don't get it, then I will just do it off stream. That will be the lose condition. Though, after 10 streams of this, by then I feel like we've got to be a high enough level to just brute force the Kahuna, whatever his fucking name is, I don't remember. Come on, show me a silly little guy. You know you want to. No, okay. Again? Come on, come on, this could be the chance. This could be it. No, okay. Yeah, my team is a pretty high level at this point. I guess if we reach 6 PM and we still don't have it yet, then I might try to run it back real quick, see how it goes. If it goes well enough, maybe I'll just give up on the hopes of the Parish stall, at least for the time being. It may or may not be necessary later, we'll see. It may or may not be necessary now. The levels might not even be enough. This fight is very rough for my team. Help didn't appear. Okay. Back into Pelipper! Yippee! Ooh, Persian is almost dead, I just noticed. But that's fine, we do still have Primarina in the back undamaged, so I'm not worried about that. Called for help, come on. Show me the frog. God damn it. If I say it enough times, it has to happen eventually, right? Nope, just another Poliwhirl. Also, I think Persian just dies here, right? Oh no! We do outspeed despite the paralysis, I forgot about that. Do get a little Shell Bell healing. Oh, but we go down to exactly 1 hit point. Not sure if Persian is living next turn, we'll see. Oh yeah, definitely not. Oh, that might be the least necessary crit of all time. It had exactly 1 HP. That was just fucked up. Though whatever, it's fine. It doesn't matter. We go into Primarina. Calls for help. What's it gonna be? Is it gonna be a green little shit? Or is it gonna be another blue bastard? It's another blue bastard. And another one. Okay. Oh yeah, it would be kinda massive if Frustration was a thing. Though, it being a normal type move means that I would still be getting hard-walled by steel types. Like, it's crazy there isn't a single P move in the game that hits steel types for neutral or super effective. At least not ones that I have access to, anyway. Come on. Call for your friends. Please. Please. You are not that guy, Poliwhirl. You are not gonna solo my team. You need help. Call for it. Please. Next stream is Pawniard stream? Same odds? Jesus Christ. Absolutely not. Like, I don't think I need a Pawniard for anything, and even if I did, I don't think I need one that bad. Like, I don't know, I guess maybe Eviolite Pawniard is bulky enough to be relevant somewhere, but the fuck that. I don't need one. Okay, it's done raining, we go back into Pelipper. I'm not a pussy, I'm a jellyfish. I feel like that's pretty obvious. You might need to get your eyes checked. Oh, there it goes. Wait. Oh, we blocked the struggle so it didn't die this turn. That's interesting. And another one is showing up. Do I think we can get it into red HP? Fuck it, I might as well try. Why not? Let's see how much a Psychic does here. It doesn't quite get it into red HP, so it looks like that's going to be a close, unless Picky Peck gets it into red with a Peck. I do think Peck might just kill, though, so not looking great for this Poliwhirl. We'll see. The rain stopped. Do you want to re-up that, maybe? Be cool if you did. Yeah, there it goes. Okay. Go heal, and then get started on the next chain. Probably the final chain as well, considering there's only 29 minutes left until 6 p.m., and it becomes daytime. Heal me up once again. And here we go! Time to play the Let's Look for a Poliwhirl game. That's not a Poliwhirl, that is a Petalil. While we wait for a Poliwhirl to appear, how about we hear a word from our sponsors? Our sponsors being me. Did you know that if you have Amazon Prime, that comes with a free Twitch sub? You just have to link your account. So if you have not used that, you should use it on someone. It isn't really any of my business who you use it on, but you could use it on me in theory, I'm just saying. Okay, ad over. Where the fuck is the Poliwhirl? It has still not shown up yet. That is also not a Poliwhirl. Now, surely one is going to show up in the next 26 minutes before the time changes, right? It would be really funny if I spent the next 26 minutes running in a circle, but there's no way. It's not that unlikely. It's a pretty common encounter, right? But who knows? That is also not a Poliwhirl. The chances are low, but never zero. That is also not a Poliwhirl. That is also, believe it or not a Poliwhirl. I've got a good feeling about this next one, though. I think it might be a Poliwhirl. We'll see. Holy shit! It's a spider-shaped Poliwhirl! Can you believe it? Unfortunately, I need a regular one, not a spider-shaped Poliwhirl. I know you're here somewhere. There's at least one of you left. Or actually, well, no, I guess I ended the last chain by killing the last Poliwhirl that was there. So, for all I know, that could have been the final Poliwhirl. There might be none left. We'll see. Oh, finally, you decide to show up. Level 27, not ideal, but whatever. We just have to run with it. Hopefully a payback doesn't kill here, and hopefully it doesn't paralyze me turn 1 as soon as I go into Pelipper, but we'll see. It's always possible. Body slam, and like clockwork. Payback just kills here now, I think. Unless it clicks Rain Dance. Is there any other way I could get it lower? Maybe Peck doesn't kill? It killed the last one, but this is a slightly higher level one. I think that's my only hope for this chain to work out. That's awesome! It hits those twice in a row. Great. Why not? You know what? I hope this Poliwhirl dies, actually. Fuck this Poliwhirl. I'm gonna find a better one. Yeah, that's what I thought, dumbass. That's what you get for paralyzing my Pelipper. I'm sure you weren't the last one. There's at least one more left somewhere. I do have to go and heal after that now because almost half my team is paralyzed. I'm not losing it. I already lost it. I lost it last stream when the fucking Politoed killed itself. It's fine, we just have to find a new Poliwhirl. Now that's okay. It shouldn't take that long. The last one only took like, what, 10 or so encounters? Here we go! Back to running in circles. Let's see, what is it gonna be? A Masquerain. Is that a Poliwhirl? Oh, let me check. I'm not actually sure. No, that's not a Poliwhirl. Okay, guess I'm gonna run then. Come on, Poliwhirl. Need one in the next 20 or so minutes. That's also not a Poliwhirl. But you know what they say, third time's the charm. Just like how I'm starting to feel like the third stream might be the charm for this Politoed, but we'll see. Who knows? There's still time left. It could show up. I don't think that's a Poliwhirl either. That's real unfortunate. How about this? Surely this one is a Poliwhirl, right? No, that is a Masquerain, not Poliwhirl. Come on, please. No, that is also not a Poliwhirl. Maybe we won't get another chain. Maybe it will just be this for the next 20 minutes. This time for sure. Come on, Poliwhirl, please. Okay, let's fucking go. We have something. Will it lead into a full chain, or will it be a repeat of last time? We'll find out shortly. Psychic gets it low, but not low enough, so we need to hit it with a payback. And to hit it with a payback, we need it to not click Body Slam and immediately paralyze Pelipper. The chances of that are pretty low. It's a 1 in 4 to click Body Slam, and then Body Slam is like, what, a 30% chance to para? It shouldn't happen. Especially considering it just happened, but who knows? Okay, it clicks Rain Dance. We are fine. We're chilling. It calls for help, nothing shows up. That's fine. I didn't want anything to show up yet. I just need to weaken it a little more. Okay, now I just need to use the Adrenaline Orb, and we are good to go. It body slams, it doesn't para though, so we're fine. This is fine. I am relaxed. I am in my lane. I am flourishing. Let's go into Primarina here. You're scared? There's no need to be scared. Why would you be scared? We're just having a fun time looking for Politoed. I'm having fun. You're all having fun too, right, chat? Right? Come on, Poliwhirl. You know you want to call for help. You want to call for help so bad. There you go. But nobody showed up. It calls for help on the turn that rain disappears, but that's fine. You can just go into Pelipper and bring the rain back. I mean, Pelipper gets doubled here, but that's fine. You know, who cares if Pelipper dies? I don't care. We can just go heal it and get another chain going. I mean, we have like, what, 17 whole minutes until we run out of time? That's fine. That's plenty of time. Also, I just noticed, Primarina is paralyzed already! That's awesome! I love that. But who cares, you know? We still have Persian. Persian isn't paralyzed yet. We can just use Persian. I am not concerned about this in the slightest. Calls for help, and nothing appears. Okay. Calls for help again. That's great. That's awesome, because it's gonna call for a Politoed, right? No. Okay. Look at that, Pelipper's leveling up. It wants to learn Tailwind? Absolutely not. What do you think this is, the T-Run? You can't use T move, stupid. Your move starts with the letter P. Calling for help again, it's still raining, there's still a chance, there's always a chance. But we don't hit it, and that's fine. There's still many opportunities to. Calls for help again. This could be it. This could release us from this hell. But no. A PT run, I imagine that would just be significantly easier. Like, having the Toxic from T and then also having Protect from P, I feel like it just makes it absurdly easy, actually. Until we run into a Steel type. But then we would have Electric type moves for Steel types, so that would be fine, actually. Like, just Pikachu alone would be really good for that run. Calls for help after the rain goes away. That's great. That's awesome. And of course one shows up now. Why wouldn't it? Let's go into Pelipper, re-up the rain. Well, if you do that, you have to pay me royalties for my original challenge idea. Like, I can't believe you would just steal it like that. That's crazy. I'm gonna go into Persian because Primarina is paralyzed, and I don't feel like dealing with that right now. I can only take so much. Okay, take out Poliwhirl. There's an open slot again. You can start SOS chaining, please. You know what? Fair enough. That is pretty valuable. Also, Persian is paralyzed! I didn't notice because I have animation turned off, but Persian is paralyzed already! I just sent it out. How is it paralyzed? Already! That's awesome! That's half my team paralyzed, and the chain just started. It's been like 10 minutes. Where is Peel Bell or Peromotherapy when you need it? Oh, I don't break things when I rage. That is not something I do. I just get really sad, and then I go watch YouTube for 3 hours and try to forget that it happened. Come on, call for help, please. Do something. Maybe do a reaction stream? I don't know. Would anyone want to watch me sit in silence and watch some random video essay? I don't think that would be very good content. Like, I feel like you have to already be a big streamer to do reaction content. You can't find new people by doing reactions. I don't know. Maybe I could try to set up a media share thing where, like, viewers can submit videos for me to watch while I'm doing this. That could be something. Yeah, I'll just go back into Primarina. They're both paralyzed. It doesn't matter anymore. I don't think that would be much. Like, just silently watching Bochi the Rock and occasionally saying, "She's just like me, for real, for real." But yeah, I do kind of hate talking while watching anything. And I am not a chatty viewer. I do not like to commentate. Okay, it's now 5:50, only 10 minutes left until we are locked into this chain. Well, there goes Primarina, and the rain stopped. The rain stopped. Go back into a Pelipper then. Watch it with you? Probably not. But who knows? Nothing is impossible. It could happen. Let me go into Hickey Peck, actually. Because I feel like my only chance of weakening another one now is Picky Peck. Because Phantom does too much damage, as does Pelipper. And I feel like this Poliwhirl is probably almost out of PP. And with how low we are on time, I can't just start another chain if this one kills itself. Body Slam, but no Para, that's nice. Another Poliwhirl shows up, it's level 28, okay, let's see how much a Peck does. Hopefully not too much. It actually doesn't do a ton. If we live this turn without getting para'd, we might be able to get it into red HP. Let's see, let's see, let's see... Okay, hell yeah. It's like as low as we can get it, actually. That's kind of big. Use next Pokemon. Let's just go into Persian. Oh, the only time that matters is the time you start the chain, not the current time. So if it does go past, then as long as we're still in the same chain that I started before the time rolled over, it should be Politoed instead of Poliwrath. Calling for help. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? It's gonna be another Poliwhirl. Wow, who could have guessed it? Not me. Not calling for help, because why would it call for help? It doesn't need help. I'm sure this Poliwhirl has got this. This Poliwhirl is going to solo my whole team. Okay, go back into Pelipper. Re-up that rain. Crit? Another crit? I have never seen a multi-hit move crit twice in a row. That's crazy. Well, another Poliwhirl shows up. We go back into a Persian then. Go ahead and stone it. Hopefully, if we don't get full para'd, which we don't, hell yeah, we love to see that. Call for help now. But nobody came. But it crit twice in a row again. Well, it was only 2 slaps anyway, so it's fine, but it's just surprising every time it happens. The rain stopped, it calls for help. After not calling for help for like 3 turns in a row when it was raining, because why would it call for help then? It needs to call for help now, so it can call for a Poliwhirl and nothing else. Back into Pelipper. Why do I sound like I'm about to cry? While I do sound pretty distraught, I wouldn't say that I sound like I'm about to cry personally. In fact, I'm actually pretty bad at crying. I can't remember the last time I did cry. Not intentionally. I'm just not good at doing it. Another crit double slap. Sure, that's fine. Go ahead and stone this Poliwhirl. Oh, thank you for the hydrate reminder. Let me go ahead and do that. Do I still have protects? I have one left. Okay. Okay, nice and hydrated now. Call for help? What will it be? It could be anything. It could even be a Poliwhirl. Or nothing. That works too. The rain stops, now it calls for help. That's awesome! I love that! At least nothing showed up. Okay, we're fine, somewhat. The Persian is dying, Primarina's already dead, this chain is coming to a close soon, and we are almost out of time. Another Poliwhirl. Who could have predicted that? Not me. I don't know how you could start to feel tired during this. Like, this is exhilarating, high-octane gameplay. Like, what are you gonna tell me next? Casinos make you sleepy? Oh. Pangoro can Oko at least. And oh, hello, Miss Garden. You did not say hi, but hello then. That's fine though. As someone who is a sort of a habitual lurker when it comes to watching streams, I don't mind people lurking at all. Anyway, now that I know you're here though, how did your tournament go the other day? Come on, call for help, please. Not great, but it was fun? Well, that's good at least. I assumed that the TCG you meant was the Pokemon one, just based off what I know about you, but if it was something else, feel free to let me know, because I am a little curious. I am a pretty big fan of card games in general. Not super into Pokemon, but I do like Yu-Gi-Oh! Used to like Hearthstone, though it's kind of gone to shit lately, and I have been getting into Magic lately. I'm not a nerd, you're a nerd, okay? Look, if I'm a nerd and I need you to backseat me, what does that make you? Yeah, that's what I thought. Well, you know what? I think two things can be true. Okay, it is officially 6:01 p.m. We are past the point where Politoed will spawn after this chain. This is the final chance. And with only Pangoro, Phantomp, and Pelipper left, it's not looking great. It's actually looking pretty bleak, but a 1% chance is a 1% chance, regardless of how bleak it looks. It's always possible. Okay, come on, please. Actually, I think the rain is going away this turn. Oh no, it's still staying, okay. Politoed, 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 nothing. I guess I'll go into Pelipper, re-up that rain. Though Pangoro is looking quite low now. It's just gonna die the next time I switch to it, probably. Which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. Poliwhirl, gonna call for help. What's it gonna be? It's gonna be another Poliwhirl. Of course it is. What else would it be? Going to Pangoro. It's gonna die, but that's fine. We still have Phantomp in the back. Wow, we don't two-shot here. That's crazy. That must be a very bulky Poliwhirl. Oh, well, actually we do two-shot. I guess that was just, like, a really low damage roll, or the second one was a really high damage roll, or a combination of both. Who knows? Me personally, I don't, and I don't really care. Nothing matters. All that matters is the Politoed. Show me a Politoed, please. Nope, just another Poliwhirl. Oh, almost clicked Feint Attack and threw the whole run. That would have been bad. Good thing I didn't do that. It shouldn't only know those two moves. I'm pretty sure it gets two others. Unless the wild moveset is, for some reason, not based on the level up moveset, it gets 4 different moves at level 1, so it should have those 4 at least. Oh, there goes the rain. Back into Pelipper then. Yippee! Pelipper is still alive somehow. Wow. Not sure if it'll matter. I think we're pretty low on Psychics, so the battle should be over soon anyway. Yeah, only 5 left. That's not great. Oh, it's struggling. Okay, well, it just decided to end it for me. Well, I guess I should pay out for the doubters now, huh? No Politoads for me today. Not even a suicidal one wanted to show up. If nothing else, we got a lot of XP. This was all just an elaborate plan to grind. Well, I guess I'll heal up, and then I did say if we didn't find a Politoed this stream, I'd try to run it back with whatever his name is, see if the XP makes a difference. Let me redistribute items. I don't know what's on everyone. Do you have Eviolite? You can keep that. I'm gonna take this incense. Take the incense. There we go. You have Shellbell. I'm gonna take that off you as well. Pelipper has the Damp Rock. I don't think I care about that unless I'm looking for Politoed, so I'm gonna take that off you. Piggypack, you can hang on to your beak. Okay, listen, think about it this way, okay? If I level up a little, whatever, that'll be fine for this, and then I'll have to grind again later, and then I'll have to grind again later, and then I'll have to grind again later, and the cycle never stops. If I get one Politoed with Perish Song, I can cheese one Pokemon every encounter for the rest of the game. But to do that, I have to find one. Does anyone in the box have an item before I start distributing items? Let me check. Also, I need to bring Pyukumuku back on. Can't forget about him or her. I forgot Pyukumuku is a girl. It'll be worth it once I get a fucking Politoed, okay? I believe next stream. For sure. Who do I swap out? Pelipper is pretty bad. Pelipper only knows Payback, which is resisted by all of his Pokemon. I think I swap out Pelipper. I could bring on Parasect. Do I want to? I'm not angry with you, Homo Soldier. I'm just angry at the world. Parasect the Poison could be nice, but he does have full heals. I don't think it really matters. Yeah, I'm gonna bench Parasect then. And what do I do about items for everyone else? Primarina, you can have your incense back. Let me go ahead and... Not that button. Not that button. That button, okay. They changed it to X to sort bag when X used to exit instantly. Whatever. That's only slightly annoying. Canon-wise, how tall am I? I haven't actually decided yet. I'm waiting to decide on all the lore stuff until I have an official debut, but that is who knows how long away from now. You know, to have a debut, there needs to be enough people to show up for it to be worth doing, and I don't think I have enough viewers to want to put in the effort for that. Someday, though, I will have official lore, and with that will come an official height. Anyway, Primarina, you can take your incense. Persian, you can also take your incense. Pyukumuku, I don't think needs any items. Pangoro, I think I have black glasses, right? I should have black glasses. Yes, I do. Okay, you can have your glasses. I did not press A, I pressed B. Now you can take your glasses. And that is everyone. I mean, yeah, I am 53 away from 100 followers, but followers don't matter, really. Like, just because someone follows doesn't mean they're actually going to watch the streams. The average viewers is the only thing that really matters. And that is steadily going up, don't get me wrong. I am happy with the amount of growth that I'm having. I just don't think it's quite enough yet for an undertaking as big as a full debut. I don't have an exact number in mind, though. It's just something I'm gonna go off of vibes for. Oh, did not mean to open that. Actually, I did mean to open that. Let me turn animations back on. There we go. Also, since you mentioned followers, if there's anyone here who isn't following, you should do that. I am only 3 away from 50 followers, and then once I'm there, I can give people VIP badges. Do you want to be a VIP? Then you should follow. You just have to save up, I think, like 100,000 zooplankton. not that too big of an undertaking. I've seen channels that have VIP for like 1,000,000 channel points. That's a pretty big discount, I gotta say, so consider following. Anyway, who do I want to lead with? He leads with Sableye. The only Pokemon that can damage it is Persian. Well, I guess Pangoro can damage it too, actually. And it's a ghost type, so dark type is neutral. Yeah, that might actually be a Pangoro angle then. Let's lead with the Panda. See how that goes. Now I just need to save and we're good to go. Okay. Don't take it too serious now, he says, after I spend 5 hours looking for a frog just to counter his cat. Oh, Pangoro, I believe in you. You can do it. It's just a little gremlin. What's it gonna do? Turn invisible and then CC you 1,000,000,000 times? The wrong game. It fake outs, I think, right? So, protect. Does it fake out, actually? I'm pretty sure it does, right? Yes, okay, nice. In that case, we start paybacking now. We outspeed, unfortunately, here. Would have liked to get the extra damage, but it is what it is. Special defense spell, kill yourself. What do I do here? Do I want to cleanse that? Probably do. I guess I can get in a little chip damage on the Pukester, so it's more likely to get O-code later. Yeah, I think that's fine. See how much a Shadow Ball does here. Oh, quite a lot, actually. Okay, well, at least Pyukumuku should be in kill range for any move now. That's good to have in my pocket. Now we can go back into Pangoro and get back to paybacking. Oh, you know what, actually? I just realized I forgot to make a prediction. I should do that now. I mean, the battle basically just started. You don't have too much to go off of. He still has 2 more Pokemon, both of which are way more problematic than this Sableye. Let me get that started. Will I beat... what's his name? Nanu? I think that's his name. Nanu this attempt. Yes or no? Submission period, 1 minute. There we go. If you can't see the prediction, then refresh the stream. And I'm gonna wait for that to continue. Okay, that is 100 on the believer side so far. 600 now. And that is 300 going up on the doubter side. Just 30 seconds left. Get your bets in now. You have faith this time, Larry? Hell yeah. I appreciate it, even if I might not have as much faith as you do. Okay, looking up pretty close here. 600 to 500. 10 seconds left. Well, actually 5 seconds left. I was a little late to say that, but 3, 2, 1. Submissions are closed. We'll see how it goes from here. Last time I did get close, but last time I also got pretty lucky. And hello, Shungo. Glad to see you're still a hater. There's got to be at least some, so the believers get a better payout. Go for another payback here. That is probably potion range if I had to guess. We'll see in a second. Crit! Okay, first it lowers my special defense, then it crits. That's just unfortunate. Yeah, that was potion range, okay. But whatever, it's fine, who cares? I'd rather he burn the potions on Sableye and— oh, we get our— wait, we don't get our own crit? Why did it do so much damage? Wait, do you not have to take damage for payback? They just have to move before you? I think that's what it is, and since items have a billion priority, it moved first, and we got the extra damage. Okay, that makes sense. Kind of a big potion, then. Love to see that. And now we outspeed, so we kill. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely better on Sableye than Persian. Krokorok comes out here. We get intimidated. Definitely want to cleanse that. Question is, who we go into? Honestly, I'm not sure. It usually swaggers here, I think. Who do I want to get swaggered? I think the highest value swagger is probably Primarina, just because of the pounds. Yeah, let's go Primarina. Oh, no swagger, just EQs. Okay. Well, whatever. That's fine, too. Oh, is that a crit? No, it just does that. God, that's scary, actually. The fuck? Well, in that case, I guess we just pound here. Oh, well, there's the swagger. Okay. Primarina never hits itself. High roll probably, who knows? It could be. It could not be. It doesn't really matter. What matters is that Primarina didn't hit itself, so we're actually doing okay damage with pounds. And why did I put a Psychic Incense on when Psychic does nothing? Am I stupid? I might be. Though I am also just a little brain dead right now after all the Polytoad hunting. My mind is emptier than ever before. Maybe I should have disclosed how empty my brain is before giving people a chance to bet on my abilities to win this battle, but if you didn't notice before now, then that's on you. Okay, Primarina goes down now. That's fine though, honestly. Krokorok's looking pretty low, and more importantly, not in potion range. Hopefully a Pikipek can outspeed and kill. Would nice to get a little Pikipek value, but we'll see. Assurance. Do we live these? Ooh, we do not. Unfortunate. Well, in that case, what do we do here? I guess the question is, do we think Persian can outspeed and kill? Or do we want to just go into Pangoro? Pikipek stocks are at an all-time low. Like, I love Pikipek, but it has not been doing big things recently. It's only on the team right now because of the fight we're going against being really weird. And by really weird, I mean having a bunch of dark types. I think we just go into Pangoro. Hopefully Pangoro can either outspeed and kill or live a hit and kill. Probably not living a hit, but we just gotta hope it outspeeds and kills. Oh, we do not outspeed. That's unfortunate. And we do not live those. Okay. Huh. Yeah, I guess you're right. The entire Pikipek line is usable. That's neat. Okay, come on. Power Gem, please. Also, Persian, outspeed, please. Okay, thank God we do outspeed. That's massive. You love to see that. A crit, even. I don't think the crit mattered. That probably still kills, but it is a very welcome regardless. Phantump wants to learn... Oh! Are we hitting a power spike mid-battle? That's crazy. That's like some anime bullshit. I forgot about Phantom Force. Will it matter here? Probably not. The Phantump absolutely gets outsped in O-Code, and even if it doesn't, it's coming from a Phantump, which doesn't do much damage, and it's resisted, but it's still big to see. Phantump is going from useless to almost useless in this battle. Okay, Persian comes out. The question is, does it go straight for the Z move, or does it fake out first? I feel like it's hard-coded to fake out first, so we can just protect that and then sack Pyukumuku to the Z move. We'll see. Please, 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 please. Okay, we're good. Now it pops the Z move, I think. So we just go into the Pukester. Oh, that's not the Z move. That's a power gem. Fuck me. Why? Why? Whatever. What? Huh? Why? I am very confused now. Sure, whatever. Better to use it here than on Persian, I guess. I just don't understand why now. I think I send out Phantom first here. It's just more likely to do anything. Or, well, yeah. To send out Phantom first. To see if I can get off at least a little chip damage with it. Okay, come on, Phantom. We do not outspeed. It uses Dark Pulse. It might be over for Phantom. Oh no, we live on 4 HP. Okay, Phantom is doing massive things here. Oh yeah, look at that damage. It's huge. It's ginormous. We don't live these, though. Okay, Persian... Look, it has maxed out IVs and EVs and a good nature. We have 5 levels. That's basically the same thing. Like, it's an even matchup here. Okay, that hurts a lot. And it does outspeed, which is rough. Oh, we heard it back, though. This might be it. Let's fucking go! Polytoad be damned. Get fucked, Nanu. Okay, let me pay out for the believers. Thank you, doubters, for increasing the believer pool. Man, that was a close one. Quite a nail-biter, I gotta say. And I think, for the time being, we are done with Polytoad streams until I get walled again and decide I need one. Grand trial complete. I'm glad something productive came of this stream. Dark-type Z move. Do I get any Dark-type status moves? Actually, Z Parting Shot I think is Dark-type. Pangoro gets that. That could be something. I don't know what the Z move does, but it could be good. Well, who knows? You were gonna hire those two for a hit if it was another loss? Well, it's a good thing it was a W, which it always is. You should always bet as a believer. It's just free zooplankton. Believers never lose. Okay, yappity yap yap yap. Get me out of this cutscene. I need to save. Okay, there we go. What a battle. What a battle. Anyways, Let me head over to the chatting screen. Man, what a stream! Oh wait, oops. There we go. I might have lost it a little towards the end of the Toad section, but I'm glad we got to end on a high note instead of ending on the suicidal thoughts like yesterday's stream. Huh. You know, I'd say my usual spiel about how I hope you all had as much fun as I did. I hope you didn't. I would be really worried about you if you were doing something as awful as hunting for polytoads during that stream. Let me see if I can get a raid going. Let's see, who is playing Ultra Sun and Moon right now? Oh, person who I raided yesterday is live again playing Ultra Sun and Moon. Sure, I will raid into them again. Why not? I can tell them the somewhat good news of at least getting past this section. I may not have gotten the Polytoad, but we are through the challenge. At least this part of it. But yeah, that's about all I've got for tonight. Or not tonight, it's 6:30 p.m. That's about all I've got for today, so later.